It turns out that that cheeky square could be causing you to age more quickly. A new study from Monash University has found there's a strong relationship between ultra-processed foods like chocolate and biological aging. It's thought the more ultra-processed foods you eat, the faster your body ages on the inside.
Who did the chocolate industry really pissed off? Because one time chocolate is healthy for you, is very good for brain function, for mood, for a wide variety of reasons that they have said. But now there's a different story. If that was true, and how do you get people to actually stop eating chocolate? Because
studies have been done to show that the flavonols in cocoa stimulate stem cells to come out of your bone marrow like bees in a beehive in your bloodstream, and they go out and they find wherever it needs to be repaired. If it's in your heart, they'll fix it. If it's in your liver, they'll fix it. If it's in your skin, they'll fix it. And so we can eat foods like high flavanol cocoa in order to be able to actually get the stem cells to work a little bit better. Now, how do we know this actually works in people? Well, clinical studies have been done with high flavanol cocoa to show that in like men who are in their 60s with heart disease, they could actually have 2 cups of dark chocolate hot cocoa a day for a month. Yeah. And they doubled the amount of stem cells in their bloodstream, and their circulation improved measurably. And then what's even more important and impressive is that there was a study called the Cosmos study that was completed recently that showed that eating high flavanol cocoa decreases the risk of cardiovascular death.
Yeah.
Right? Over a period
like a statin.
Like a statin. Right. Exactly.
So please subscribe and like the video. Thank you. Chocolate is like one of these things, once you open the appetite for them, or once you eat it, you just want to have it. If not every time, but you want to have it in the future because it's a comfort food. It makes you feel good about eating it. It's pleasurable. For some of us, when we are going through a hard time, chocolate is something that actually helps us to make sense out of emotions that are holding us back, or the heaviness that we actually are experiencing. I know that not everybody likes chocolate, of course not, but for those of us who actually like it, what now? For sure, more evidence needs to be presented before a decision can be made about stopping to eat chocolate, if that's gonna be the decision that you make. In the meantime, we can make healthier choices by choosing chocolate that are high in purity percentage.
I want you to know the healing benefits of this raw cacao powder. Cacao powder is packed with flavonoids. These nutrients have been shown to help lower blood pressure, improve blood flow to the brain and heart, and aid in preventing blood clots. These flavonoids in cacao powder helps increase insulin sensitivity. What does that mean? It helps reverse insulin resistance. And this natural, healthy chocolate taste goes great in smoothies.
When I eat chocolate, or if I do eat chocolate, it would be something that is within the range of higher than 80% pure chocolate. I just want to eat chocolate, nothing else that comes with it, nothing else beyond that.
If you take the really dark chocolate, like 73% cacao, the really dark chocolate, and you make it into a high flavanol hot chocolate drink, and you have it twice a day. This was a clinical study. They found in people who wound up actually having drinking the hot chocolate twice a day over the course of a month, they doubled the number of stem cells compared to the people who didn't drink hot chocolate, right? And so, so the question is that important? Well, when they measured their blood flow, they found that the blood flow was vastly improved.
Wow. If you're a chocolate eater, is this news enough to make people really want to change their chocolate habit? For the longest of a while now, we've been told that chocolate is really good for us. They can't expect us to all of a sudden change our taste for chocolate. It's just not realistic, basically. Please support my content because my goal is to find ways to help us to live longer, more comfortable, healthier, and happier lives. So please subscribe and like the video. Thank you. Research are constantly being done. There's new findings and new updates. That means we have to take different choices, or we have to make different choices. All I can say is that we certainly need more information about this chocolate causing these sort of illnesses before we can change our way with the information that we have. Then we can make a decision after we have get enough information, we have educated ourselves on this. But so far, all the information I could find, not enough to balance out the information that is being given to us about the positive benefits that chocolate has versus the negative benefit. All chocolate are not made the same. That means some chocolate have other ingredients in it that are just beyond chocolate itself.
Here's how to melt chocolate so it looks like this and not like this. Alright, method 1, put your chocolate in a bowl over steaming water and stir it until it's melted. This is the most foolproof way, but if you're short on time, you can always microwave it, cook it for 15 seconds, stir it, and then repeat that process until the chocolate is mostly melted. Then just stir and let that residual heat melt the rest. Happy cooking.
When we eat, we always have to try to stick to actually what we are going after. So that means if you're going for chocolate, if you want to eat chocolate, try to stick with the chocolate itself, because that really helps with digestion, and not to overcomplicate the digestion system with type of ingredients that are, which a lot of them are just simply not natural, basically not really good for our body in the long run. At the end of the day, the choice still remains yours.